Also, want to mention that we are up on our video on Facebook and YouTube. Slow down there, big voice guy. Not in the mood for your shenanigans today. Also, want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott. Man, oh man, this is the Christmas week at Another Season. All right, so today is Wednesday. You can go to their Facebook page to find out more about it. But today is Don't Get Your Tinsel in a Tangle. That's what I say to Chrissy all the time. Chrissy, don't get your tinsel in a
All
tangle.
right, I shan't.
Yeah, you don't get your tinsel all tangled up when you're getting your Christmas trees ready. See, now here is where Cheryl's love of Christmas has bitten her in the backside.
Uh-huh.
She's got her trees up already.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
I don't even have Halloween down.
Right. Right. This is her thing.
Yeah. All
She
right.
always the week after Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Last
Okay.
year, I was teasing her, and I'm like, go look at your Facebook. I think you had them up before Halloween last year. I think she had them up in
Whoa.
September last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but she is, and here's why I'm saying it bites her in the backside. She's going to the class tonight at Another Season.
Oh, okay.
For the Christmas tree decorating. So they've got 2
Oh.
classes. You can go on there. It is a ticketed event. It's $25, but man, is it a really cool class. So that you learn
Yeah.
all about the ways to decorate your tree and do it without stress, because that's why you don't want your tinsel in a tangle.
Oh, yeah. My
Don't get
tinsel
your
is in a tangle. I should probably
Tinsel in
go.
a tangle. Yeah. So, and like Cheryl said, it's a lot of work to get your tree up and making it look good and stuff like that, which is also why I just take mine out of the closet.
That's not a tree.
It's
That's not a tree.
I know you and all of the others of your ilk say that, but listen, it evokes the same emotion for me that your tree does for you,
Okay.
and that's really the only point of it,
Yeah.
is to have a holiday tree. And I come in from work and I have it on the same switch as my bat light.
Oh,
So when I come home
nice.
at Christmas time, I
Yeah.
flip them both on, and and then I go and save Gotham.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's all good stuff there. So listen, you can make fun
Okay.
if you would like. You are more than welcome to. You know, you're feeling really good about yourself because you got a good zinger in on
Oh,
me
I
today.
sure did.
Yeah, you got a good zinger in on me today. So you're feeling good and you enjoy that. So now not only have you gotten a zinger, you also got me to remove my I can't believe it's not butter from my life.
I
So you
know.
are
Well,
making
not-
all kinds of pushes
That
at me.
wasn't me. That was, everybody else. I mean, I mentioned it, and they, they came behind me.
You led
so
the
I
way.
appreciate the help.
You
for
led
sure.
the way, and you brought on your hordes of Martin Villers,
Sure,
and
sure, yeah.
and you all showed up at my house with your torches. And
Yeah,
your,
we're Vikings.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Okay, since you brought it up, you've done this to yourself now. Like you brought it up, and I did not understand what in the world you were talking about last night. Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to see if anyone else would understand this. Okay.
It was very clear to me.
So
Also, why is there no spear or like a Viking helmet emoji? Why is this not a thing?
so Chrissy sent this to me last night, and I want to see if you guys can read it.
Oh, it's hard to see. I
Can
don't
people?
know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's hard for us to see because we got the numbers in front of us. And stuff. But it said it's time for blood, new
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of a boar, a mosquito, or is that a fly?
It was a fly.
Okay, a boar, a
Uh-huh.
fly, and a knife.
Yeah. Lord of the Flies. Right?
What?
Did you ever read Lord of the Flies?
Twice.
Well, there you go.
But
That
I
was
don't
the close-
remember it.
I wanted a Viking helmet. Like, yeah,
So
You
so
know.
those were your emojis for fighting.
Yeah.
Like here we go on with the fight.
And I said I'm not the fighting type, so I really don't know what
Right.
goes into that.
Right. I didn't understand what in the I texted you back. I went, boar mosquito knife? Like I thought
Yeah.
the emojis, I thought we were playing like match game where I was supposed to like understand like that it was spelling out a word, like
In
the
my
pictures.
head, it was like, yeah, Lord of the Flies.
I-
The pig's head on the
the
warthog
stick?
on the
Yeah,
stick and the fighting.
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah.
so
You
I
can
didn't
never have my. I can't do a Scottish accent, but my freedom, right? The
But-
Braveheart. I've never
right,
seen it, but
sure.
Mel Gibson.
Probably too long for
Blueface,
you.
I-
It's probably too long for you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
long. Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Kilts and war. I don't
sure
know.
war
Huh.
pigs. Yes,
Good God,
yes.
y'all.
Mhm.
What is
Yeah,
it good for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm, mhm. I was going with war pigs. I was going Black Sabbath on that one, but yeah, same
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah, mhm, yeah. War. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, now I got to hear it. Oh,
mhm.
thanks a lot.
No problem. Glad I could help. I can't believe that would get you to want to hear it. So,
Great song.
so no, I'm saying my rendition.
Oh, yeah.
So Lord of the Flies. I didn't technically read it twice. I almost read it once.
Did you read Cliff Notes?
No. So I went to one high school freshman year,
Uh-huh.
and all freshmen had to read Lord of the Flies.
Okay.
So I started reading it, and as I mentioned earlier in the show, I was not really good with doing all the homework and schoolwork after fifth grade.
Sure.
So
After fifth grade.
after fifth grade, that's where I kind of fell off the
very important.
started to slide off. Yep. So then I switched schools sophomore year at this new school. All sophomores had to read Lord of the Flies.
Oh.
So for the first half of that session, like that semester,
Yeah.
I was really good because
Oh.
I had read it the year before.
Oh.
Then when we got to the point where I stopped
Uh-huh.
the reading of the book, I was not so good. So then I had to
Oh.
make up symbolism and things like that, which I was always really good in English class because there was no real wrong answer with symbolism. I'd be like, I think what the author was thinking here, and they're like, that's really deep, Steve. Where'd you come up with that? And I'm like, well, I pulled it out my backside, but thanks for
Yeah.
playing.
All right. Yeah,
I
you
never
can
said
do that
out
with
loud.
English, but not like with like math.
Math, no.
You got to know that
Yeah.
one, or like I don't know. English is easier to
Spelling,
to
yeah.
spin it. Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you. Yeah. So Lord of the Flies, Chrissy is gathering the villagers and trying to get me to stop eating I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. So they were all at
Yes.
my home last night with pitchforks and flaming.
Well, we're gonna have
sticks
solar
and
lights, I
stuff,
think,
and,
because they're better for the environment.
Oh, okay. Great.
We're just gonna hold solar lights.
Sure, you will. Yeah.
They'll have to charge first, so I'll have to prepare a little,
All right.
but it'll be okay.
Well, the preparing was what you're great at, so that should be fine. We'll be all on top of that. Yeah, all the planning. So Matt or Chelsea, not sure, they're sharing the Facebook, says still plug in the old iPod and jam. So they're saying that because the title of this video is "What outdated tech are you still using and are perfectly happy with?"
Okay.
So you talked about yesterday that you do not want any of your things to update. None of your
No.
apps, none of your stuff, none of
Absolutely
your
not.
things wanting to update at all.
No,
Yes,
not my
right.
toaster, none of it.
Right. Right. I wouldn't want my toaster to update either. I don't have a smart toaster. Mine just toasts the bread like a normal toaster.
Stop trying to update. I just want
Right.
toast.
Right. It just stop talking to me. So there's a thread online where people are talking about their outdated tech that they're still using and they're still perfectly happy with. So I thought this was an interesting topic because so for our 12 days of giveaways,
Yeah.
the only way to get registered is on our Facebook pages, on our websites. There is a link where you click and you sign up.
Yeah.
So despite the fact that like a handful of people were sharing something from 2019, by the way, on Facebook, we can't go back in time to get registered,
No.
just so you're aware. So
Not unless someone knows how, because if one of you has the ability to time travel,
listen, if you have a time machine, you don't need us to help you get money or prizes, okay? You can find other ways to go get money and prizes. You can just go get the sports almanac, go back in time, place the bets, and go from there.
oh, it's unethical though, right?
So-
You can't do it if you know what the outcome is.
I was using the plot of Back to the Future.
Oh, right.
I think it was
forgot
Back
about
to the
that.
Future 2, I
I
believe.
just
yes.
saw that recently, like in the last,
So the second one?
all of them.
Oh, good.
Within the last
Okay.
decade.
All right.
Probably,
yeah.
yeah.
Way to start up on that. Yep. So what are some outdated? So the reason that I thought it was interesting is we've had a handful of people say that they don't have internet.
Yeah.
They don't have internet at all. One guy said, "Steve, I got a flip phone, and I'm fine with it."
Yeah.
Like he just wants his phone to make a phone call, and he's good.
Yeah. Sometimes
So-
I think I might want to go back, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
actually can. But it sounds good. Yeah.
I don't think so. I like my
wonder,
tech.
I wonder if he's less stressed with the flip phone.
Yeah, that's for another day. I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand the people that are stressed by social media. I think if they took a little bit of time and looked at it, they're bringing it upon themselves. But that's a whole
Oh,
different
no,
issue.
no, not social media. I mean, like being accessible at all times, all the time, or being expected to be accessible all the time. Like, I remember a time when you could go to the grocery store
Hmm.
and no one could get a hold of you unless they called the store.
Well, were people doing that? Were they, you know?
No.
Chrissy Martin, please come to the deli counter for your phone
Oh,
call from
yeah.
your kids. They
Yeah.
want to make sure you get
Well, no, they were all
Uncrustables.
they were all too little then. But
Oh,
like I'm saying, like my husband and I used to leave each other notes,
yeah.
you know, at home. We don't
No,
obviously we don't
right.
do that
But a
anymore.
flip phone would still make you accessible.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying going back to that
No, I
time.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go back that far.
Like
No.
I remember before texts, like before,
Yeah, I used to
right?
have a
Yeah,
beeper.
yeah. Oh, me too.
Yeah, so I mean, it's,
I had
yeah,
the clear beeper
right.
where you could see all the parts.
Yeah, I mean, I had a beeper as if I was a doctor and someone
Yeah.
needed to get a hold of
Yeah.
me right away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So here's some of the old school techie stuff that people are enjoying using: a notepad and a pen. I do still do that.
Oh
I
yeah, I
do
use
still
pen and
enjoy
paper.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do still like
I
that.
hate writing down though. I hate writing stuff down.
Really?
My handwriting's so terrible.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, and that's a lot coming from me.
Yeah.
Mine is god awful.
That is
But
the
but
woo.
yeah. You made me a list of some things last week, and I was looking at it,
Yeah.
trying to decipher it, and I'm like, I think we're gonna need a key code on this one. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Matt says, haha, I leave my phone in the car just because someone always needs something.
It's
Haha,
true.
very nice. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You
And
can,
I get so bothered by a FaceTime call. I'm like, what do you want? Just call me regular.
I don't do FaceTime calls because that's an Apple thing.
Yeah.
But very rarely do I get any video calls.
Mm-hmm.
The kids do it with Cheryl all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like that's how they call her is on video.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes get agitated. We were walking through Walmart the other
Mhm.
day,
Yeah.
and one of the kids called,
Yeah.
and she answered on FaceTime while we're walking. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, what are we doing?
Right.
We have to have a video call while we're in the middle of the
So
store.
you get one
Like,
of those things where it like goes on your, it's like a harness, and
Mhm.
then you put your phone on, and then it can like go around with you.
I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking, how about we call when we're out of here?
Yeah.
When we're not here in
That
the
makes-
public
that makes
domain.
sense. Yeah.
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 I don't even like to be that guy who's got his phone up to his ear while he's walking around the store. Like
Oh, I don't either. I've
I
never
will
put my
s-
phone on my ear.
I will stop and go off to the side away from people and be like, "Hey, what do you need? I'm at the
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
What do you
Right.
want?"
Not answering the phone unless my headphones are in.
Oh no, I can't
No.
walk around with the headphones like you. I can't
Yeah.
live that way.
No.
Yeah, no.
I can't live
No, I
that
couldn't
way.
do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No.
I never not have my headphones in.
But here's the thing. I live by myself,
Mm-hmm.
so 90% of my calls are on speakerphone. I just hit speakerphone and set it down.
Can't hear what people are saying on speakerphone.
I bet you wouldn't even know. I bet you wouldn't even know.
Like when I'm listening to it, how would I not know?
Because it's usually sitting right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm right by the
I
microphone.
don't like
You
that.
wouldn't know.
It's like the no, I wouldn't know you're on speakerphone, but I can't. If I'm on speakerphone with somebody, I can't hear it well. You know, I
right,
need it.
but
I need
we've
it
established
here.
you've got something going on with your
Like
ears. Yeah,
no, I don't have. It's like outside noises versus inside noises.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah, I need them-
It wasn't like I was saying your ears are crooked or something.
Yeah.
Like you have something with your hearing where you can't decipher or something.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
need it pumped directly into my
Yeah, into
ear
your
holes.
brain. Yeah. Mhm. No, you're not out there at all. No, you're fine.
No,
Yeah. Lynette says, I have a Samsung Galaxy J3 phone. Outdated, but I like it. Don't really need all the extra stuff. Wayne says, a cassette TV. So I'm guessing like a VCR maybe? Yeah. So,
Oh.
yeah, no, that's definitely different.
Yeah.
Somebody said watches that tell time and maybe the date, but not like a super Apple watch, just a real watch, like an old school watch
Oh.
with hands and stuff.
All right, I don't want to go back that far.
No.
I like the Apple
Yeah.
Watch.
Physical media like DVDs, CDs, video games, books, textbooks, etc. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's that old. I have PlayStation 4. I haven't upgraded, but that's not that far removed. I still have DVDs, but I haven't figured out why. I'm
Yeah.
on the verge of selling them.
I do too, but because some of them are like you can't find them to watch, like you know, I feel like Howard the Duck is really hard to find on streaming.
Sure.
So I have a hard copy of that one.
No, it's something you don't want to be without. When you get a hankering for a Howard the Duck, you got to be able to get it in now. That's right.
Then,
Yep.
It's like,
sure.
Yeah. Actually, now I want to watch it. Thanks a lot.
Well, you're welcome. A lot of people mentioned having older video game systems like Nintendo and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is. Jenna says the original Nintendo.
Yes.
My kids love it. We also have a VCR, and when I bought it, my kids had no idea how to work it or even what it was. We used it to watch my childhood home videos. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
The original Nintendo was just really like the best system ever. Like, I know people love Atari, but I think Nintendo, like, you could actually make out the people, and it was I don't know. For me, it was like,
It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
My parents just recently they had like a cassette that goes into the VCR, but it takes a smaller cassette inside of it from the camcorder.
We had that
so
too.
they had the old videos, but they didn't have a way to watch it.
Yeah.
So my sister found them one on Amazon. They could just do it and they watched them. So
yeah. I think you need to, like, because doesn't the tape like slowly go bad? Like,
maybe
you're
I don't know.
supposed to like put it on DVD or something. I haven't done it, but I have lots that need to go.
Yeah. Terry says my not outdated, but I'm still using my original mid '80s techniques turntables. So yeah, there you go. A hand cranked can opener. Yes, that's what I have.
That's what I have
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I
the
don't-
electric ones are too much.
Yep.
They are always eating the can.
Mhm.
I went and bought, and I think I spent $30 on this can opener, and I have not bought another one.
Really?
Yes, because I was always going through them. They would like not be sharp, or I went out and bought a KitchenAid, and it was worth it.
Gotcha. All right. A motorless lawnmower.
Oh yeah, we have that. Oh wait, motorless?
Yeah, like where you just push it and it
Oh, okay. No, I don't have the 1950s style.
Yes,
Oh, I
yes.
want one, but no. But
No.
I do have. Ours doesn't. Does it have a motor? If it's battery? No, it probably has a motor, right? It's battery
Yes,
operated.
it still has a motor. A radio. Having just an actual radio. Listen, it's
Yeah.
not a lot of people do. I do because of the radio station, but I had to go buy one when I moved here.
Yeah,
I didn't have one before.
I don't have
Yeah.
one in my house. But I need to. I want one.
Paper maps. We have some here at the radio station if you want them. You can take all of them. Maybe the roads will change when you open a different one.
Map?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you would have to know directions for that, so we would not put you with the map.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You said you were the navigator and you had GPS on your trip and you weren't very helpful.
I was the
so.
co-pilot, and I was really bad at
Yeah.
it. To where
And you had phone GPS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
then
because
we're not
sometimes
putting
it
a
won't.
map with you.
Sometimes I won't talk, and I don't understand why it won't talk sometimes. I'm like, I need you to talk all the time, the GPS. But sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why.
Why? It shouldn't stop.
I know. It depends on which map thing I open, I guess. Apple
Oh.
Maps versus Google Maps.
Oh, I don't know. I only use one. I just
One
use
talks
Google
to my
Maps.
watch, one doesn't talk to my watch.
Sure, yeah, that's all
Oh.
the stuff that you want. So, all right, well, keep on commenting on things that you find outdated, and everyone in the comments will be entered in for a chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. Head out to the Hilltop for some great food, drinks, and more. They've got daily specials. Check them out on Facebook. That's the Hilltop in Morocco.